Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming. You are now at the national stand of Georgia. You know, we are just having a small follow-up after our huge project in Frankfurt, at Frankfurt Book Fair. You know that in 2018 Georgia was the guest of honor, so it is our first international project with our national stand after Frankfurt. So we decided together with Mr. Iurgεν to have some kind of follow-up to speak what happened there, how was everything held, because really for Georgia it was huge event, it was huge project, and now we are going and to continue, of course, and our characters are planning to travel all around the world. So we started with London, but we do hope that there will be a lot of other places where we'll travel, where we'll bring our literature, and it will be, we hope that it will be a great journey for us. But once again, I want to thank to Frankfurt Book Fair and all our German colleagues, because they appear to be the huge friends of Georgia, huge friends of each of Georgian publishers, writers, all the managers who has created the whole project. So it was great beginning, but we'll see. We have to do everything all together. And also, of course, I want to thank you, all of you, for coming, all our international foreign friends, because last several years were quite difficult, of course, in the terms of preparations and everything, and the help of all our international friends, colleagues, was too important. So thank you again. So with me, I'm representing today Georgian Publishers and Booksellers Association. You know Mr. Iurgεν. We have here the ambassador of Georgia in UK, Mrs. Thamar Beruchashvili, and we have here, the deputy director of the Georgia National Book Center. So these are the people, of course, who were working hard for Frankfurt Book Fair project. And now I want to ask to Mr. Iurgен to have some follow-up of the project, and then Mrs. Thamar Beruchashvili, please, and then Maya.
Excellency, dear friends, Maya. Actually, it's a great honor for us that you invited me to speak here in London. And we had a long journey together. As you said, it's been more than 5 years we've been working on the project. And you can see the results all over here, all the translations. And as you said, now you're here in London, but I know you've been invited to many other places. So the journey is not going to end, and I wish you all the luck to this. And thank you once more for becoming our friends and in the world of publishing. Thank you to all of you.
Thank you very much, dear friends. I'm delighted to welcome all of you at the Georgian stand in the London Book Fair, which is a signature event for all those who love literature, culture, which is so dear to the heart of every Georgian, and we have lots to share and show, and books, literature is an unavoidable part of our lives through centuries. So I'm particularly happy that Georgia was very successful in Frankfurt and set wonderful example, and I'm also very happy that Georgia made by characters will be traveling all over the world. I'm also extremely happy that our stand is getting more colorful and more visited each and every year, which is a wonderful platform. And as we plan and already started preparation for 2020 to celebrate Georgian culture in the United Kingdom, I would like to invite all partners, stakeholders, publishers, authors for collaboration to use this very much visited and well-known platform, London Book Fair, for 2020 presentation of Georgian culture. So thank you very much. Thank you very much to the Georgian Publishers and Booksellers Association for very important work, and also support the National Book Center. And Georgian Embassy is on the side of promotion of culture, books, everything which makes Georgia visible, increase awareness, and demonstrate our rich culture, and also even more opportunity to be engaged, build new bridges, and this is the main function of the culture, to bring our connectivity to the new level, which is so important for Georgia today. Thank you very much.
It's my great pleasure to welcome you here on behalf of Georgia National Book Center, of the head of Georgia National Book Center, Mrs. Medea Mitravelli, and my dear colleagues. I would love to thank to all our partners, Georgian and foreign partners, and especially Frankfurter Buchmesse, that this presentation was so impressive and unforgettable. 700 events have been held during the Guest of Honor year. 200 books have been published in German. 75 authors have been traveling through different cities of German-speaking countries, telling their fascinating stories to the most curious audience. And this amazing journey has contributed to the increase of interest in Georgian literature and therefore Georgian culture abroad. So we are cordially happy that Georgian characters are continuing their journey all around the world. Now our focus lays on promoting Georgian literature in other countries as well. So we, my colleagues, are open to new challenges and we are looking for new adventures. And we would be very delighted to have you join us. I will conclude soon my welcoming speech with Aka Murchelade's words. Aka Murchelade is the most read author in Georgia. He was the key speaker at the opening ceremony of Frankfurter Buchmesse. He said, "We know a lot about others, but the others know a little about us." So we are very keen to get you aware about Georgian literature, 15th century old Georgian literature. And please follow us. So, enjoy the evening, and now I'll pass you over to my dear colleague, Vansa Jobava.
Thank you so much, Maya. I just want to add one important topic, because we talked a lot that this project, being the guest of honor at Frankfurt Book Fair, it's not only cultural project, it's not only literature. So we had quite huge aims, and we still have it, because Georgia is very much looking forward to become the member of the Euro Union, and really it was the huge platform for our country in the middle of Europe, in Germany, where we were given the chance to show to our friends, colleagues, people living in different countries of Europe why our country is ready to join this union and why we are so much willing to be the part of it. So really, in the political part, it was very important, and we do hope that in many other countries we can now much more easily show it and prove what are our aims and why we are doing all this. So thank you so much. Now we managed to have here the Georgian food, Georgian snacks and Georgian wine. So please enjoy. I think that this is also something very important which you have to discover from Georgia if you haven't done it yet. So thanks a lot, and let's meet somewhere in other book fairs, somewhere in the world. We are always sorry? Somewhere in the world. Thank you, and I was thank you for reminding me that we have now a very small video for you, movie, which we want to show you. It is also a follow-up of the Frankfurt Book Fair. You will just have the feeling how we looked like there and how was our appearance at the Frankfurt Book Fair, and somehow maybe you will see why it was successful as well. Thank you once again, and now the movie, please.